Good morning, children. Welcome back to St. Joseph School, Vijaypur. In previous video, we started our lesson number 10, Means of Communication. In previous video, we started our lesson number 10, Means of Communication, and learn about how to communicate the people, postal service. Today we continue this lesson. Today we start a telephone. Today we started telephone. With the invention of the telephone in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell, it became possible to speak directly to a person in a distant location. Today we can talk to anyone, whether living in our own locality, other another city, or even another country. Earlier telephones, landlines, needed a fixed location. In modern times, we mostly use mobile or cellular phones, which are wireless and can be carried wherever you go. We can even send text messages and images from one mobile to another instantly. Alexander Graham Bell was Alexander Graham Bell was inventor of the telephone. He invented the telephone on 1876. It became possible to speak directly to a person in distance location. Telephone needed a fixed location. Now we are using mobile phones. We can talk to anyone, anywhere. We can be carried wherever we go. We also send text messages from one mobile to another mobile. Children, we know in previous we have to be take a telephones using the landlines who will invented of Graham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell. In modern situation, we are use the mobile phones. We are send the text messages also in mobile phones, and we send the images also in mobiles. He is the Alexander Graham Bell who was invented the telephone in 1876. Next one is fax machine. Next one is fax machine. Fax machine is also a face mail. Is also used to send documents or images immediately through telephone lines. Fax machines are used in offices, letters, and telephones helps to us communicate on a one-to-one basis. An exact copy of documents made by electronic scanning transmitted as data by using telecommunication links uses fax machines have proved to be important in many business sector. Effective communication copying a documents, that is fax machine. Next one is mass communication. Next one is mass communication. There are different types of mass communications are there. For example, television and radio, newspapers. Mass communication means mass communication refers to communication with a large number of people. Most common means of mass communication are television, radio, newspaper, magazines, newsletters, pamphlets, and brochures. These provide us information on current affairs in the country and the world, the weather forecast, and so on. They also provide entertainment. Mass communication means information from one person to another, a small group of people or large number of peoples. For examples, commercial, advertising, public relations. Some mass communications are there. First one is television, radio, newspapers, magazines, newsletters, pamphlets, and brochures. These are the mass communications. Next one is television. Next one is television. Watching television is perhaps everyone's favorite activity. Older people like to watch news programs. Housewives enjoy shows while children love watching films and cartoons on TV. In we have to be see the televisions. Televisions are most important in our life. Peoples are watching the news in television. Housewives are enjoy the shows and children love to see the films or cartoons on television. And television is helpful to the education purpose also. Next one is artificial, how we take see the televisions. Artificial satellites are man-made objects send and receive signals from one top part of the world and then transmit them to another part of the world. Next time you watch a live matches on television, remember it is because of the artificial orbiting the earth. Artificial satellites are helpful to us to see the televisions. These are connecting one world to another one. We are seeing the direct live cricket match also. Televisions, radio have greatly helped in creating more and more literacy and awareness in rural areas in our country. Farmers are able to train themselves in the correct use of pesticides and fertilizers by way of the formation television programs. Earthquake prone, drought prone, and flood prone area also able to prepare themselves for an oncoming calamity when they receive warning signals from meteorological departments. In television, help to the farmers and earthquakes, and sometimes we have to be suffering from flood prone. They are the give the information to the farmers and nearby who are living nearby the seas. The meteorological department helpful to this televisions. Next one is internet. Next one is internet. Today computers across the world are connected by the internet. The World Wide Web has made it possible to deliver messages to any part of the world within seconds. Messages sent through the internet are called email. We can send important documents or even images by email. The internet helps us keep abreast of current affairs in the world. It also offers a huge amount of information on a wide range of topics in science, philosophy, literature, and so on. Simply with the click of the button, almost any subject that you can think of. We have seen how communication has come long marketing our life better and safer. Children, you all are know internet. When we want a correct information of any subject, we have to be go internet and search the information of that subject. And also we send the emails also one person to another person. So children, today we learn about means of communications. These are different means of communications. First one is personal communications, mass communications, internet, and email. These are all the different types of communications. So children, see once again a video, both videos, and read the lesson, and you have to be read all question answers also. Think the question answers, fill in the blanks and match the following, and read once again the textbook. Open your textbook and read once again properly the lesson. Thank you.